All right, well, Bitcoin just got a pretty violent move there. Things were pretty boring all day, and then out of nowhere, we just got this massive candle here. I don't even know how much of a percent move it was. I was just watching this candle as it was happening, and I mean, yeah, it's a 6.5% move to the downside. Like, let's go to a low time frame. I mean, this candle right here on the 6 minute was crazy. It just kept on going down. And, we did end up at a pretty key area of resistance. We back tested this previous range, highs of this previous range. And this is a very key area of support for us to hold because looking at macro structure here, this is the last significant higher low that we put in before, this last high. So if we break this low, then we would be then shifting macro market structure. Well, I mean, I say macro, but larger term, like 12-hour market structure, let's say. And that would mean that we would then likely begin retracing, potentially retracing all the way back to, the lows of this macro range that we're trading in. I don't know where my fixed range is, but I'll just draw another one. We may end up coming down to this value area low, point of control area, where we've found, previous support over here and resistance in this area. And if we end up losing this low right here, then we, may find support somewhere in this area where we, consolidated over here, potentially before we put in a lower high, and then maybe we end up retracing and essentially filling this area of inefficient price action right here. And we have pretty much in between this area of consolidation and these highs back here, I would say. And that would bring us to this very key area that I've been looking at right here. This is also a golden pocket. If you pull a move from these lows, the golden pocket lines up pretty perfectly with the point of control and value area low. But, there is also the possibility that we, begin filling this price action here as well, take out all the longs from down here, or we could simply come down here, find support somewhere, and then just continue this larger uptrend. And something very interesting is that we SFP'd this high back here, which is a very significant high. This is basically the last lower high before we put in this low down here. And, we tried to essentially break macro market structure, like let's say weekly structure. We tried to put in a new high here, but we failed to. We just put in a wick above that level. I know it's hard to see because I got a mess right there, but I can go to a different Bitcoin chart. And this one is a mess as well. Okay, let's see. Did we take out the high on Gemini? Yeah, we did. So yeah, we tried to break this significant high. We tried to basically shift market structure here on the weekly, where if we came above this high and saw some significant closes, then maybe we could have expected a higher low somewhere to begin some sort of an uptrend. You could also say that since we SFP'd this weekly high, that we would then target the weekly low that created this move. And I'm not saying that if we, make a lower low on this daily market structure that we're definitely going to then put in lower lows on the weekly market structure, but it does make it a bit more probable. So all that to say, I think it is very important that we hold this level of support if we want to see continued upside right here. So we did bottom at a pretty interesting area on the 2-day. You could say this is a order block right here. So we, tapped off that, and we do potentially have some pretty bullish divs forming here on this, 4-hour. This momentum wave is a lot higher than this previous wave that we formed when we bottomed here. The, money flow is coming down, but I think there is still potential to, form some divs here. I mean, this 1 hour potentially is looking pretty bullish. The money flow isn't, looking the worst. It is trending up from here. Momentum's definitely trending up from here. But I definitely wouldn't say I'm confident enough in it to take like some sort of swing long like this, where I have to put my invalidation down below this order block. At least not right now. I'm not seeing anything that would make me that confident in it. So if I am going to long here, I'm going to probably look to refine my entry a bit. And I do think it's interesting that while we did SFP, this wick that I had marked out back here is actually a local wick. If I zoom in here, yeah, we SFP'd this low right here. It's not a super significant level, I would say, but we did front run this weekly level right here, and there's a NDPOC down here as well. And if I go to the 6 hour, we also have this order block right here. So I like the fact that we front ran this area a bit. Gives us a chance to, maybe form some sort of range here, maybe come back and SFP this low later. And this is looking like a nice area of confluence right here. I did take a lot of profits on my shorts. In fact, I accidentally closed out one of my shorts that I was holding from up in this area entirely. I meant to TP a quarter of it, ended up TPing all of it because I, forgot a zero. So it just closed out my whole trade, which is a little unfortunate, but, I still closed it down at these lows. So not the worst thing in the world. I still have another short open that, I just didn't TP on in case we end up dumping, way down from here. But, we are seeing some potentially bullish things here. So, there's a good chance we may form some kind of bottom here. I don't think it's, going to be a V-shaped recovery. We're probably going to see something like, we usually see where we form some sort of a bottom here before we get a move up. So, yeah, if we form some kind of range here, I may look to trade the range. If we SFP the low, that'd be great. Yeah, if we keep dumping from here, I'd really be watching this low right here. Well, alright, I think that's about it for this one. Thank you guys for watching the video, and I'll see you all in the next one.